Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
A text that we just got is a reference to yesterday being tax day. It's from a 480 number. It says, Rich said he didn't think there were any shredded tax guys. Shredded tax guys.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I did say that.
She says, I am married to a shredded tax guy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
I'd like to see a picture of this shredded tax guy. So you can always text us. You text JJR and whatever you want to say to number 96893. Kyle, what are 3 things we need to know?
This is kind of scary knowing how many people are on Ozempic. The FDA actually issued an alert telling all of us there's actually counterfeit Ozempic that could be in the U.S. drug supply. So not just being sold off market. This is actually in supply with all the others. They seized a bunch of counterfeit medications last week, but still are saying some of them could be out there. So they're encouraging patients, wholesalers, pharmacies, and healthcare professionals to check their Ozempic just to make sure. And if you don't know what you're looking for, bring it to a pharmacy so they can check it, because these counterfeit versions of Ozempic are actually really dangerous because you have to inject it, and so it's putting your health at risk. So something to be very aware of because it is dangerous. So I thought this was kind of cool. A new study suggests taking probiotics can actually reduce your negative mood. People in this study tracked their emotional state each day, showed a clear and consistent decline in negative feelings after taking probiotics for just 2 weeks. It's all the gut health, right? That's the whole craze
Everything
right now.
comes
It's
from
like
that.
your gut health affects your entire body, your mood, everything about it. So start taking those probiotics.
That's the thing. I went to go work out yesterday, and I did a core workout. And where I go work out, they have like these like digital like trainers on the TV. And in the meditation portion, they were like, okay, touch your core because that's where all of your feelings come from, your butterflies, your gut feelings, your gut health. I was like, what is going on in this thing right now? But it sounds exactly like what you're talking about. I did. I was like, this is weird, but I did it.
So I love that, though, because I feel like if we can take control of our health, we'll all be healthier.
That's a good point. It's a good point. If we're not sick, we're healthier.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we all know the 5-second rule, but they did a study to find out how long is too long. Is it like, have you seen the meme of like something drops on the ground and the germs go, hold on. 1, 2. And then in 5 seconds, they hop on whatever it is. So there's a Chicago microbiologist who put the 5-second rule to the test to scientifically gauge if it is safe to eat food that has fallen on the floor. And as it turns out, they found every sample of evidence had a little bit of germs on it, no matter how much time it's spent on the floor. So even 0 seconds is too long.
Unless you're hungry.
Unless you're hungry, and unless you don't care about a little bacteria on your food, it's fine. They did say the longer it stayed on the ground, the more bacteria it got. So that kind of gives a little bit of leeway when you're going in your head. You're like, well, at least it wasn't on there 10 seconds. I only have 5 seconds.
I mean,
bacteria.
if you declare the rule to 5-second rule, then you pick it up, I think you're fine.
That's right. And that's 3 things you need to know.
It's time for Peyton's predictions. What's the vibe today, Peyton?
We're going to talk about what you're secretly the best at based on your zodiac sign.
Good morning, Megan. What's your sign?
Aries.
Okay, Aries, you are low-key the best at starting drama and then pretending like you have no idea what's going on. You will light the match, walk away, and then come back and be like, oh my gosh, what happened? You are the main character and the plot twist at the same exact time.
Oh, I agree. That is so me.
Yeah, I think that's pretty on brand for our fiery Aries, for sure.
Thank you, Megan.
Right? Thank you.
Hello, Augustus.
Hey, Leo. Peyton.
I got you. Yes, we're Leos. Okay, Leos, we are secretly the best at being a walking movie trailer. We show up, the music changes, the lighting gets warmer, everyone starts looking at us, and then boom, the whole room is watching our show, and we knew it would happen.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I think so too. Pretty valid.
Hey, thank you, guys.
Thank you. Good morning, Hudson. What's your sign?
Hi, I'm a Virgo, just like you, John Jay.
What up, dog?
Gotcha. Okay, for my Virgos, what you are secretly the best at, you're the silent fixer. You're out here analyzing people like a human lie detector while reorganizing your entire life in your head. You'll clock everyone's red flags and have the exit strategy for it. MVP behavior for sure.
I don't know about you, Hudson, but that's me 100%.
All right, thank you so much.
You got it.
Doesn't want to give it up.
It's like, just you, bro. We share a sign, but not me.
Maybe not.
Harper, what's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, Scorpio, this is what you're the best at. You're the absolute best at knowing stuff that you were never supposed to know. You just had a feeling is actually code for that. You scrolled on Instagram and found all of this information. You are the FBI and the drama, Harper.
Yeah, that's okay. My brother was just on Hudson.
Is he the Virgo?
Hudson and Harper.
Yeah.
I love that you guys are calling. That's so fun.
Those are great names. Your parents did good by you
They
guys.
did alliteration.
Okay.
Tough.
How about for Libras?
Yeah, Kyle is my Libra. Libra, you are secretly the best at being messy in the most aesthetic way possible. The drama, it's chaotic, but the delivery is beautiful. You'll post maybe a crying selfie and somehow it gets 300 likes in a brand deal. You're softcore chaos with great lighting.
Soft core.
I know you're against like the crying
I
on
know.
social media, but like I could see it happening.
I do like presentation. I think it's very important.
Yes.
How about Pisces?
Pisces, Richie, you are secretly the best at turning a 5-minute convo into a 3-hour emotional TED Talk. You live in your own rom-com soundtrack, and you will cry about a cloud if it looks too beautiful. You are absolutely a poetic menace.
You know, my nickname for my kids is TED Talk.
Oh my gosh, that's
Did you
funny.
get a TED Talk from Dad?
That's awesome.
You can do anything you want to do in life.
If we didn't get to your sign, they are all posted on our website at johnjandrich.com. Matthew, good morning. What's up?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for holding, dude. What's
So,
up?
of course, so I have a controversial opinion in regards to adults complaining about their income when they work low-income jobs that are meant for younger adults getting an experience. And I just wanted to get your thoughts on that opinion.
But you cut out for a little bit. You said you have an opinion on people that are working, adults are working on younger people jobs?
Correct, and then complaining about their low incomes.
Okay. You got an example?
Yes, fast food is a big one. And then being like a food or goods stocker at any shop, Target, Walmart.
Problem is fast food, they pay so much money now.
Yeah.
I went to Chick-fil-A yesterday, and they're paying $17 an hour.
McDonald's paying 20.
Excuse
22.
me?
Yeah.
But it's like
remember-
$20 for a carton of eggs.
In-N-Out, too.
I remember I had a pizza place, and we were paying $13 an hour, and it was hard to get people because they were all leaving, going to McDonald's, was paying $20, sometimes $22 an hour. So is that what you mean?
Yeah, because then they end up still complaining, I can't make a livable wage working at McDonald's, at Burger King.
So what
So
is
what's
your...
your controversial opinion?
That they need to get a different job. Those jobs are
Oh, that's where
Oh,
you're
so
going
you
with
think
that?
you think like the high schoolers should be the ones working at McDonald's,
'Cause it's an
not
entry-
a 40-year-old
Exactly.
man.
It's an entry-level position.
Exactly.
I remember, though,
Yeah.
like my brother was a college graduate and still working like at a produce section at a grocery store. It's because all the overtime and all the, holiday hours. And he couldn't get a corporate job that paid as much as working in produce for, I'd say, 10 years after he graduated. It was like there was nothing that came close. So a lot of times it's fine. You're just
and
stacking up the
sometimes
cash.
it's like you just gotta you gotta get work where you can get work.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like the job market right now is so tough that people are willing to do any and everything.
Also, Matthew, I kind of feel like there's probably people with high-paying jobs that still complain about their
How much they
salary
make.
and what
Yeah.
they're
That's pretty
doing.
true. That's true.
People complain about everything. Everybody complains about everything.
Yeah.
Well, what is your controversy? You're saying that they shouldn't complain or they should go get a job somewhere else? Is that what you're saying?
That they should leave those entry positions for the younger people that are needing to get into the workforce to gain experience to then get a better paying job.
That makes
Well,
sense.
the problem is, though, is that you have to get a job to make ends meet. And if you can't find the job in your field, you have to take whatever you can, especially if you support a family. But you're saying, do what you got to do, just don't complain about it.
I suppose. But, by the time you're in your late 20s or early 30s, you should have probably already have been employed, and you no longer need to be in that position.
Well, what do you do for a living?
I'm a mailman.
Okay, and is that something that's happened to you?
No.
But did something
No, being a
happen
man
to
was a great
spark
job.
this conversation? Like, what made you want to call us and say, I'm so irritated with people that are complaining about their job?
No, I mean, I just see it going around on, Facebook, Instagram, just everyone complaining about, we need to unionize and strike to get better wages when you work at these type of jobs.
Okay. How many steps a day you get?
I do between 10,000 and 13,000, depending on if it's a full coverage day.
What do you have, like 2 streets? That's nothing. I thought a mailman you'd have 30,000 steps or something. Unless you're
5 miles, though.
30,000.
No way, man. I think
Steps. Sorry. I do 10 to 13 miles. I've never counted the steps.
Okay, 10 to 13 miles. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a lot of miles.
That's a lot of steps.
He's probably around 30,000 steps a day.
Yeah, maybe more than that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild. Because I think one of my biggest days was I think I did 19,000 steps, and I think that might have been 4.5 miles, 5 miles. Holy crap, dude. Way to go. Way to go, Matthew. Stop complaining. You should be complaining. You're doing a lot of walking. All right, dude. Well, thanks for calling in, man.
Well, thank you guys for having me. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Don't get upset if people call in and start yelling at you. Once they hear it.
It's totally fine. I'm used to it.
All right, man. Thanks for calling in. Have a great day.
You as well. Take care.
There's a text here, actually, already. 602 number. Why does everyone think anyone can just get a better job?
That's
Right?
true.
Mm-hmm. I know. You can always text us. You text JGR to 96893. There is a text here for Kyle, because Kyle's doing the couples podcast on, it's going to drop on Sunday at 10. It says, John G. and Rich, Kyle, you got to just randomly yell, ham, on the couples podcast.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. But I usually say that to him when he's not paying attention to me or he's disappeared somewhere in the house, which actually happens often.
So it's like a signal to alert you of his presence.
Well, because if he's right in front of me, I'm like, hey, Ham. But if I can't find him, I have to go, Ham.
There's a cool event coming up with Love Pup. It's called Dog Moms Day, and it is May 3rd. And all the money that we raise, or the money for the tickets, goes right to rescuing dogs. And it's a really, really cool event. It's at the Ashley Castle in Chandler. The goodie bag, or the swag bag, is just fantastic. It's got philosophy. It's got skin better. There's just a bunch of stuff in that bag. But there's also what do you do? You get food, right? You hang out? Because you guys have been to it.
There's food, there's music.
I like the bar.
Yeah, there's a bar.
You can always find me at the bar.
Usually they have a bunch of local shops and they're selling stuff that you can buy.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So it's at lovepupfoundation.org, or just go to Instagram, Love Pup Foundation. There should be links there.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.